And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Loots, and I am about to play some limited. So you have to use 5 original owner cards in your lineup. You may use up to 3 pink diamonds, and then the rest have to be ruby or below. So, very customizable as far as what you want to do. Now, what I would recommend is using 3 lower tiered original owners right here in your 3 unused bent spots. The reason for that is just so you only have to use 2 original owners, especially if you're a no money spent guy. That can be challenging. Now, looking at the cards in general, this is the lineup I'm running. Steve Francis, Marcus Smart, Matisse Thybulle, Eric Snow, Landry Fields, my guy, Sadiq Bey, Poku, and the GOAT Wang ZZ, in addition to Mike In and Batum. Now, you could realistically use whoever, wherever in this lineup. Now, as far as Ruby cards, what I would recommend running is Marcus Smart, Matisse Thybulle, 2 absolute defensive stoppers that can both shoot the 3. Eric Snow is kind of one of those cards where I'd say he's a little overrated. I like him, some people don't, but these are the 2 that I would really say are absolutely necessary, or Matisse and Marcus Smart. They're great. In addition to those 2, I would say Wang ZZ or ZZ Wang, I honestly don't know which is which, are absolute necessities. Poku is one of those guys that I just like a lot because I'm really green with his jump shot for some reason. I think it comes from using Scottie Pippen last week in Limited. Sadiq Bey is another card I like a lot, but those aren't really necessary cards that you have to use. Same with Eric Snow, Landry Fields, etc. Now, looking at some other cards that you could use, like Marcus Smart is probably the one card out of here besides Wang that I would say you should absolutely use because they're both incredibly good, and they're really the only 2 that do what they do. You're going to run into Jonathan Isaac a lot, and honestly, he's like 1,000 MT, and he's probably worth picking up. Del Curry is another guy I might use, same with OJ Mayo. If you're somebody who 3 hunts, OJ Mayo is really good. Mike Muscala would be the guy I would normally recommend, but, Wang exists, and he's just super good. I mean, it's just very customizable with what you want to use. Like I said, you can use any Ruby cards you're comfortable with. If you really are looking for guys that are going to step up and really hold it down, like Marcus Smart and Thybulle are 2 guys that I really like. Sadiq Bey is good. Like I said, Eric Snow's decent. He's definitely an overrated card in this game, but he's solid regardless. Even someone who's older like Darius Miles will still hold it down. Anyone who you have will be able to hold it down just fine. Jay Crowder is a guy I would normally use at small forward. Still very good and get the job done. If you're on next gen, Hot is still incredibly good, but I prefer Wang because I'm on current right now. Even Calderon's still good. I mean, it really doesn't matter who you use. So let's go jump into some limited and see if we can get Ja Morant. All right. This guy got Steve Francis as well. Franchise v. franchise. All right. So he's rocking Eddie Jones, Landry Fields, Jonathan Isaac, and my absolute nemesis, Kristaps Porzingis, which I'll be honest, I'm not really too stoked about Porzingis. Every time I see Porzingis, I get upset. Now, granted, now I have a better rotation of big men. So, George Mikan can step out and absolutely drop bombs from three-pointer at this point, especially because I got limitless spot up on him. So, I think it's only on silver. I didn't have any golds, so whatever. Defensive settings, I never do any defensive settings. I really don't care that much about them. I usually just turn off my adaptive coaching engine and go into either Hawks Freelancer 4 out, 1 active. Especially when it comes to this limited, you're going to have at least... No, you're probably going to have 5 3-point shooters out there if you're on current gen. If you're on next gen, probably 3 or 4 in a paint smasher. So Hawks Freelance is probably the one I would recommend going into. If you want to switch it up a little bit, Bucks Freelance is decent. It kind of shifts it, where your cards are. All right, so Porzingis, by the way, is 2K MT right now. And if you're looking for just a cheap, cheesy card, I would highly recommend it. Look at Mikan, just getting big. What's up, Kristaps? You can't hold George Mikan. You know what? I'm not even confident he actually could hold George Mikan in real life. I mean, he probably could. George Mikan played in 1957. I'm sure basketball has evolved enough in ways of which Kristaps could hold him down just fine. Oh yeah, well, I don't know what that was. I do not play the best defense. When I play against someone that's doing things like this, I get a little concerned. Look at Batum, get big. Oh, he just got blocked by Porzingis. See, this is why I hate Porzingis. My man can cover so much ground, it's actually sickening. Landry Fields, how are you going to disrespect my man Landry chucking up a shot like that? Marcus Smart, not the best dribbler, but it does not matter. Okay, I don't know what that was. Look at Batum with the sneaky rebound. Oh yeah, George Mikan, splash. Oh, okay. The one thing I will say about George Mikan is he does seem to miss a lot of whites. I like George Mikan a lot, and he seems to be relatively cheap right now. If you can pick up George Mikan, doesn't even matter really what the price is. He's that good. Nice block, Batum. Look at Thybulle with the hustle. This is why you need Matisse Thybulle. All right, somebody get open here. Yeah, George Mikan. Oh, Matisse. Greens. Ooh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Oh, man. All right, so that would be pretty cool. We got a rage quit already. That's pretty tight. I did have a better team than him, so I'm not going to say straight up that. But it's all about team, like, construction when it comes to limited in this regard. It's all about implementing your rubies correctly. And that's why I like Marcus Smart and Matisse Thybulle. Those are guys I use on my legitimate main squad. And I have no issue with them whatsoever. They're fantastic. I was going to use Bingo Smith as one of my guys, but he's kind of waning on me. We got Gary Payton, Marcus Smart, Klay Thompson, Dolph Schayes, and Wendell Carter. Oh, this is going to be a slug. Wait, Brady? Dog, wait a second. Hold up. Oh, no way, dude. This is a subscriber game right here. Shout out to you, dude. What's up, man? Say hi in the comments. I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, no, you're not. Come on, dog. Are you serious? I think that, yeah, you're one of my subscribers, dog. Is this how the big creators feel when they go and try to qualify and people just quit for them? Because that's super tight. All right. Ja. All right, I'm going to be that toxic person real quick, and I'm going to bring Ja Morant into the limited streets, which is the most toxic move you possibly could make. Wow. I've been having so much luck with the ring being on the right. I don't think I've even picked left this entire year. I think I've just picked right every single time, if it's not in the middle. Look at my man Ja come through. Now, the question really is, how much better is Ja than Steve Francis? Like, that's the issue. Also, shout out to Brady. If he jumps in the comments, everybody go like his comment for doing that. He literally quit, and I got Ja Morant. That's fantastic. Keep in mind, I would have played that game, no question. Probably lost. I saw Gary Payton up there. He's kind of my kryptonite. Yeah, let's go, Ja. Yeah, the question is, how much better is he than Steve Francis? Like, overall, is he better? I mean, overall, yeah, I think he is. It's just the question is, how well does Ja Morant move in comparison to Steve Francis? Because Steve Francis moves incredibly well. What badges do I upgrade? I am going to jump in the streets, but I'm going to go ahead and put some badges on him real quick. Oh, absolutely, Chef. 100%. Yeah, I'm definitely gold chefing this Ja Morant. No question about it. I'm curious, though, because I've seen a little bit of hype on Ja Morant already. But I don't know, like, how warranted it is. I don't have any bronze clamps, which is unfortunate, and I know that's about to be expensive today. So I'm kind of, like, not stoked about that. Let me go ahead and give him gold ankle braces, too, so he doesn't get crossed into oblivion. Let's give him gold clutch shooter. Let's give him tight handles, unpluckable. Handles for days, a little expensive. I don't really want to give him that. I don't have any gold space creator for some reason. I got 3 more badge slots to upgrade. I'll probably end up giving him pickpocket and limitless in addition to clamps. I feel like there's another badge he's missing, so I'm going to chill out on that for now. Let's go jump in, and we're going to play one more game, or possibly 2, I guess. It doesn't really matter. There is some really good packs on Limited right now, so I am kind of actually stoked to play Limited. But this is a Limited tips video, so let me actually talk about the tips in general. Like I said, it's team composition, right? That's what matters here. First and foremost, like, this guy has Chris Mullin, Carmelo, and Kevin Garnett. 3 very good cards. I still haven't gotten Garnett. I'm close, so I'm like 3K away or something. Or maybe 5, I think. Something. I'm pretty close. But his team composition is fine as well. He's running Eric Snow at the point. But the thing that kills him is he's on current gen and he's running a non-shooting center. Which he would be better off running Garnett at center and then running like even a Jonathan Isaac or somebody else who can stretch the floor a little bit on current gen. If he was on next gen, the squad would be just fine. Wilt Chamberlain can mash in the paint. He does seem to like not want to get rebounds, so I don't understand what that is. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. Look at George Mikan, get big. Oh, George Mikan just got swatted, dude. Come on. Look at Ja. He has no clamps. I'm out here, no clamps in these streets. I don't even care. All right. Chris Mullin tried to chuck a super deep contested 3. I appreciate that. Oh. Wait, why are you not throwing it over? Why? Oh, directional passing just doesn't work, I swear. You know what time it is. Ja. There we go. Wide open. Oh, I need to get 10 points and 2 rebounds with a Grizzlies player. All right, Ja Morant can get 2 rebounds. Oh, I see his team abbreviation. My man is a very big fan of English nature documentaries, it would appear, and the show Sherlock or Luther, whatever, same thing. Both fire, to be honest. Idris Elba is a national treasure. Yeah, but team composition is going to be your biggest fight. What is up with these jerseys he's wearing, by the way? He looks wet. Like, his players look like they covered their jerseys in baby oil or Crisco. Look at Marcus Smart. Damn. It's just all about using people who you can green consistently with and people who are going to overall affect your team and complement each other. We're still at the point where complementing players is like something that you kind of have to do. And when I say that, I mean like looking at Ja Morant, he doesn't have clamps, right? So playing Marcus Smart and Thibault there as well, who are great defenders, is going to be beneficial in my squad. Look at Thibault. Oh, you were about to get big over here. Oh, Batum, greens. Deadly toaster, no. Oh, you were a brave little toaster. Oh, I wanted to play more. That's unfortunate. So, as you can see, just having a well-composed team is more than enough. You don't have to have the best players in the game. As long as you have a team, that's helpful. And also, you can get some good packs. Like, primetime packs and stuff like that for free and limited this weekend are going to be tight. And if you haven't already, this is a good opportunity to get 2,500 XP and a Diamond Bobby Jones, who's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Sold Ja Morant for 700. What's good? You know what I mean? So I highly recommend keeping an eye out for some players that are going to be beneficial to you. Matisse Thybulle, I know, is really, really cheap right now. Marcus Smart's probably a little bit more expensive, but at the same time, and my new look squad is looking nice because now I have Ja Morant. I didn't even get to use the bench unit. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. Good luck and limited this weekend.